Oh, typical Wolves, man. Typical Wolves. Let's go back to the beginning before we get to all the real negative points about today's loss versus Leicester. The big talking point was what Lopetegui would do with the starting lineup. Would he restart Ruben Neves after he's back from his suspension? He didn't. He played the same starting lineup that beat Brentford, which I think was a great decision. He had to do that. It'd been so harsh to drop Gomez or Lamina for Neves for me. So perfect. And for that first half an hour, that's why we needed to start that team. We were absolutely brilliant. Played Leicester off the park. We were doing whatever we wanted with the ball. Sarabia, Lamina, Gomez, Nunes, Costa, Cunha, all linking up really nicely. Nice little moves to approach the goal. And our goal it did come from a Leicester mistake, but it's because we were piling a lot of pressure on up in the final third. And great play by Lamina to intercept it. Gives it to Cunha. He had options to pass it, but then he slots it home himself on the edge of the box. An absolutely fantastic finish. And at that point, I'm thinking we could win this easily, like 3 or 4 if it carries on like this, because Leicester are all over the shop and we were just all over and playing brilliant football with confidence. But then, out of nowhere, a counter-attack for Leicester after, as I say, half an hour of dominance from Wolves. Goes to Vardy. He does what he does best, plays off the shoulder. José Sarr, man, I think he might slip a bit, but he's just clumsy, isn't it? He's had nothing to do. He's probably a bit cold, and then he just gives away a penalty, and it's just something that wasn't needed. Clumsy stuff, and he needs to be much, much better than that. And for me, I think it's about time. I don't know if this is too harsh, and I'm just a bit reacting because it's just after the game and I'm annoyed. I think it's time to start Bentley because Sarr has made so many mistakes this season. Yes, he's had a few good games, don't get me wrong, but he has made so many errors. So I think now it's time to drop him and play Bentley because for me, that mistake he's made there to give Leicester that penalty has cost us today's game. The main reason why we've ended up losing because it affected our flow and we wasn't the same after that at all. They score the penalty, it goes into half-time 1-1, and then Lamina, I can only assume, I haven't seen anything post-match, but I can only assume he went off injured because he was our best player the first half, controlled the midfield, he dictated the pace, as I say, he set up Cunha. Neves comes on, and for Neves' standards, wasn't really that much of a good performance, was it? He had that free kick late on, a couple of volleys. He was so deep, and it affected the way we were playing because he just sat way, way too deep, as he does sometimes, which is really not good to see from our point of view. Substitutions for Lopetegui, I think he got them wrong. He brought on Matinho, he brought on Hwang out on the left for Sarabia, and then Matinho basically replaced Costa and was playing up there with Cunha, which what a stupid move to make. Just why are we going more negative? I don't get it. Maybe bring Adama on or something to try and get round the back of them. I don't know, but for me the substitutions were wrong. He brought Podence on late on, but he didn't have much time to affect the game. And with Neves and Matinho on that pitch in midfield, for me it was night and day compared to having Gomez and Lamina together in there because it was a lot of sideways stuff, a lot of boring side-to-side passing, wasn't it really? And Sarr, to be fair, I know I've just criticised him a lot. He made a few good saves before they got the second. Dawson made a few crucial tackles as well, but really, really frustrating and poor second half. Just completely ridiculous. And I think of Fulham away, I think of Villa away, where we've done a similar thing, where we've been brilliant first half and then let it go second half and could have lost those 2 games. Today we have lost 2-1. The goal easily exposed down the left. Wolves were good ball in and a very calm finish, and it was coming really. Leicester really gained confidence in that second half after we just dropped back and let them come on to us, and huge win for them. It drags us back into it a bit really. I think we'll still be fine. I think we're still going to be okay, but it'd been nice to have won today or got a draw at least to put it to bed. But we just never win at the King Power either. I don't know what it is. We just can't seem to get a win there. I think the last one I can remember winning there is in the playoffs under McCarthy. There might have been one after that, but it's not coming to my mind right now. But yeah, there we go. For me, José Sarr, with his silly mistake, cost us the game, and it's time for him to be dropped. And Lopetegui's substitutions in-game let him down. Simple as that. Let me know your thoughts down below. It's just so annoying that I just can't believe the difference in the 2 halves. But yeah, let me know what your thoughts are in the comments. Please like and subscribe if you are new. And frustrating, really, really frustrating. Hopefully we can get back to winning ways the next game.